my name is David.
And my name is Esther.
And we live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have two biological children, Seth and Ezra. Seth is 4 years old and Ezra is 2 years old.
Mm-hmm. I'm an acupuncturist by occupation, but let's see, beginning of last year, I quit work. I closed down my practice to be a full-time stay-at-home mom after our second one was born.
And I'm a family practice physician. So we first met each other in California at a wedding, at my cousin's wedding, and Esther was one of the bridesmaids. At the wedding, my cousin's mom came to me and asked me if I was interested that she could get Esther's phone number. So I said, yes. And that's how it started. Mm-hmm. We dated for approximately 3 years.
1.5 years.
Well,
we dated 1.5 years, but we kept breaking up.
Okay, we kept breaking up several times. So even though it was a 3-year span of time, the total amount of time we dated was about 1.5 years. Mm-hmm. We got engaged and got married in Atlanta in 2013. After our marriage, we had our firstborn. His name is Seth.
Seth is a very sweet child. He's a lot more gentle and quiet side. He's very pensive, and he's a very caring and sweet brother to his younger brother, baby brother.
Seth likes bicycling and drawing pictures and coloring.
Ezra is a lot like my personality. He's very cheerful, he's very outgoing, he's not shy, and he's very playful, like always playful. He thinks even timeouts are playful times. Mm-hmm. And he's always smiling and laughing. Like he's very, very sweet.
Ezra also likes bicycling and roller skates.
They're two active boys, right? Because they're 2 and 4-year-olds, so they're extremely active.
And they like any outdoor sports.
Mm-hmm. I have always wanted to adopt. When I was in 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade, we lived by this neighbor. She was a retired nurse. I think she was in her 70s or something, but she used to care for the Korean orphans after the war, and she actually even wrote a book. So, my brother and I were very young, but she would always call us and give us yummy food and teach us how to knit and, tell us stories. And so after her, I would say from 6th grade and on, I have read literally every orphan stories that I could find, or, books, things like that. And so when I was in college, after I graduated college, I took 1.5 years to go to Korea and teach English. And right before I left for Korea, I contacted all these orphanages and asked if I could go and volunteer. And so I would teach during the day, and any kind of break I had, maybe once or twice a week, I would go and visit these orphanages and volunteer and play with the kids. And they would, whenever the volunteers are leaving, the kids always want to go home with you. So they'll say, well, can we just go to your house for 1 day? Can we just go to your house for 2 days or the weekend, things like that. And one day, my mom was coming from the States to visit me, and as I was leaving, this one little girl, maybe 4 or 5-year-old, she said, Auntie, can you, why are you leaving so early today? So I said, my mom's coming from the airport, so I'm going to go and get her. And she looked at me and she said, you're so lucky that you have a mom. And after that, I thought, later when I finished school, when I got married, and if I ever have the opportunity, I want to adopt. And so this is how it began. And we talked about adoption before we got married. I made it clear before we got married. I said I wanted to adopt, and
I had no problems with adoption.
He had no problems with 0 kids or 10 kids. Very flexible guy.
Yeah, I believe that when you're blessed, there's a reason why God blessed you, and it is to bless others. And adoption is a perfect way to continue the flow of blessing to someone else's life. A child who could benefit from all the love and care and nurturing that we can provide.
So we started the journey of adoption in 2016. So we are adopting from South Korea, and our family of origin is from South Korea. We both immigrated when we were very young.
So the reason we decided to adopt was not because of conception issues. We didn't have any trouble conceiving our first 2 children, but we believe that God has blessed our family so much, and we wanted to continue to be a source of blessing to others. In South Korea, actually, it's difficult to adopt girls because there are less girls for adoption for international. Apparently, there's a higher demand for girls in domestic adoption there. So we had initially asked for a girl since we already had 2 boys, but they said the waiting time would be quite a bit.
Indefinite.
And so we were waiting, and then one day we decided, hey, let's be open to boys. Mm-hmm. And as soon as we made that decision, within a week, we got matched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we got matched to our baby Levi.
Mm-hmm.
So after you get matched, you have to fly out once the court date is set to appear in the courts. And during that trip, you also get to meet the baby twice, about 1 hour each time, and for 2 visits. And you also get to meet the foster mom that's taking care of the baby. So we're at Atlanta Airport.
Atlanta
International Airport. And we're waiting for a plane to board to Korea.
We're going to Korea to meet Levi, our adopted baby, for the first time. And we have a court date on Friday. And right now, coronavirus is going around, so I bought some black garlic capsules and oregano tincture, and I made him do it with me, and
I almost died. It burned my throat, and I couldn't speak for like 5 minutes.
But he will appreciate it because he will not catch coronavirus after this.
Let's just get masks like everyone else.
Thank you. So we just got to Korea, and they are having a massive coronavirus going around here. So everyone, literally, they're all wearing masks. So we went to a shop in the airport to buy the masks too.
These buses go to all the major cities and towns of Seoul, and also to major hotels. Is this the? 나미리. Hi, 나미리. 모르는 사람이에요.
이게 누구야?
자, 장난감 어디 있어? This is first time. 봐요.
엄마? 아빠?
아빠한테 오네? 이게 뭐야?
Immediately.
어휴, 멀리 오셨네.
지하철. 버스 타고 왔어요. 너무 힘들겠어. 여기 탔네? 제가 알기로. 와, 어떻게 이렇게 돌인데 이렇게 잘 걸어?
잘 걸고 말도 잘해.
오,
나미리 말 잘해. 형아들이 기다리고 있는데. 형아들이 나미리 보고 싶대. 토이쉐어 한대. 장난감 아이쉐어인데. 작은 형아네.
이거는 형하고 큰 형하고 작은 형.
나미리 사랑한다 그래야지.
나미 사랑해.
형아들 있어?
형아들 있어.
영어 가르쳐 줄게.
영어 가르쳐 줄게.
그럼 우리 잘 때는 어떻게 자죠?
다 손잡게.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 자, 이거 봐. 이게 뭐예요?
우와.
하다 이거 봐.
이거 뭐야? 와.
thank you.
미리가 몇 개월 때 왔어요?
100일 세고 왔어요.
되게.
그러니까 4개월, 예, 4개월 좀 안 돼서.
이게 뭐예요? 멍멍이. 멍멍.
만져봐.
이거는 원숭이. 원숭이 만져봐요. 이렇게.
나미리가 몇 번째 애기예요? 집에 오죠.
11번째.
He is her 11th child.
Oh.
Like foster mommy.
Wow.
I love you through and through. 이거 봐요. I love your top side. 오, 머리도 사랑해요. I love your bottom side. 오, 밑에 엉덩이도 사랑해요. I love your inside. 몸 안에도 사랑해요. I love you outside. 몸 바깥에도 사랑해요. 또 뭐가 있나? 요거
요거
할까? 이거 해볼까 우리?
오로라가 보이네.
뽀로로 해볼까요? 그래, 이거 해봐. 뽀로로. 여기 뽀로로. 요렇게 해봐요. 이거 뭐예요, 나미라? 뽀로로. 또 뭐? 또 뭐 줄까? 이거 줄까? 와, 이거 볼까? 와우.
I felt like he was really cute. He loves to smile and laugh, and he was very interactive with us. I was afraid that maybe he would cry or make a big fuss because we're strangers, but fortunately he didn't cry once, so we were very happy about that. How did you feel?
Yeah, so I felt the same way, and I think for me, I really have to thank the foster mom a lot, because I really felt that their family loved on him a lot for him to be such a happy, cheerful, and relaxed baby.
Right.
And I'm sure that had a lot to do with her love for him.
Right. I could tell that he was nurtured baby because he seemed very comfortable. He felt at ease. Most of the time he was interacting well, playing well. Just a couple of times where he got fussy, but he didn't cry.
The agency is about an hour away from her house, and the foster moms have to bring the babies here to the agency to meet up with the adopted parents. And you know, she brought him along with the diaper bag and riding the bus for an hour, and that's a lot on her. And so I really appreciate that about her too. So yesterday I was very nervous because it was our first time. So the night before I couldn't eat dinner, and then the breakfast I ate like just a bagel, and then this morning we had a full breakfast. You know, like no anxiety, no nervousness. I think the anxiety has to do with how he'll react to us because he doesn't know us or anything. But it seems like he likes us.
I felt like he was a very happy baby, actually. He played well. He explored the room and looking into every corner of every box to see what kind of toys there were. I was also amazed at like how well he kicked the soccer ball.
Yeah, I know, for age 1, right? Yeah.
So he seems like he's comfortable with us, and he's open to forming a relationship with us.
I think the difference was yesterday he refused to come to us. We tried to hold him, we tried to sit him on our lap, and he wouldn't do it. But today, like on his own, he kept coming to us and sitting and hugging us and things like that. So it was really good.
So what's next is on Friday this week, we will go to the courts to sign papers to make the adoption official and legal. And then approximately 1 month from now, we will fly back here again. And that time it will be to pick up our baby.
Namir, Levi, I can tell that you have been very loved by the foster family, and you have a very beautiful smile and personality. You're just very cheerful, easygoing, and also very caring. You know, I noticed that you kept sharing toys with everyone, and that's a very beautiful quality to have. And so we feel so blessed to have you, and we can't wait to take you home with us. In the meantime, my heart feels very sad for your foster mom, because after she sends you, I don't know how she's going to survive. So in that sense, we're very sad.
Levi, it was such a delightful time I had playing with you today, the last 2 days actually. And thank you for opening up your heart to us and not crying and not making a fuss. And we very much look forward to coming back next month to pick you up and take you to our home, and look forward to you becoming a part of our family. Our 2 children, your 2 older brothers, are also eagerly awaiting, and don't worry, we have warned them to make sure they share their toys with you, okay? Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. 윙크하는 거 봐. 윙크했어. 윙크도 할 줄 알아.